Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, Dio here with the first 15 turns guide as Skarsnik on the very hard difficulty in Mortal Empires. Previously I've shown you how to take out Skarsnik as Belegar, and this time we're taking the fight to the stunt heat. Firstly, move your Goblin Big Boss into Skarsnik's army and get a non-aggression and money from Reichland and a non-aggression with Witzenland before you start your first battle. Upgrade your Night Goblin Fanatics with Fungus Flasks and attack the Dwarf army. Equip your Fanatics with Skarsnik's Bad Moon Banner and fight the battle manually. Don't forget to use Lightning Strike to reduce the enemy morale by 5. Your Night Gobos have Vanguard deployment and Stalk, so they can get in close before getting shot at, and your Spider is great at killing the enemy lord. Try to blob up as many units around your Fanatics as possible for their Spinning Loons ability, as it does insane damage when used correctly. Your War will help you finish this battle off pretty quickly, and try to wipe out the army if possible. Your Squigs are excellent chasers, and your Spider can take out the enemy lord. Don't worry if you don't wipe it out completely, and take replenishment or money after the battle. Pick up better Nice Sneaking on Skarsnik and grab whatever combat skills you want on your hero and continue improving his combat skills going forward. Begin researching Gobby Gobos and head over to your settlement to build a pile of shiny stuff and upgrade your fighting pit. Keep upgrading your Night Gobos with Fungus Flasks when you can and recruit 2 Nasty Skulkers and 2 Archers. You may get a chance to intercept the Dwarf army on your end turn, so take them out. Switch to the underway stance and jump as close to Karak as possible. If you intercept the Dwarf army, grab Inspiring Presence on Skarsnik. Recruit a new lord in your settlement. I like the Goblin War Boss and recruit some archers on them. Use the underway on your new lord and hop them close to Skarsnik. If you wiped out the previous army, the AI will recruit another lord outside their capital. Attack this lord directly, pull in their reinforcements, and fight this manually. The enemy will reinforce from this side, so form up your army facing their way but give yourself lots of room. Use Skarsnik and your Spider to take out the solo lord for a leadership penalty to the enemy army. Once he routs, use your Squig Hoppers to run him down. Other than that, the battle itself is pretty simple. The dwarves don't have an effective way of dealing with your Spider yet, so you can easily hold several units on its own. Just make sure to use your Fanatics effectively, and be careful with your Squig Hoppers as the AI likes to target them if they're ranged. You'll need them to chase down as many enemy units as possible. The more enemy units you destroy, the easier the next battle will be. If you do well enough, you may even be able to auto-resolve with no real losses. Occupy the settlement and pick up Dripping Tips and the Gobos on Skarsnik. Keep focusing on economy for now, so that you can support your second army. Recruit more archers on Skarsnik, and pay to research use them next. Keep moving Skarsnik down south and recruit Night Goblins into his army. Keep following Skarsnik with your second army and research abuse them next to continue upgrading your Gobos. Switch Skarsnik to use Underway and hop close to Festerspike. Move your second army to the border and recruit more archers. Now, begin researching Egemon for even more Gobo bonuses. Continue moving your second army down towards Festerspike in a normal stance so that we can recruit later on. Move Skarsnik to Festerspike and declare war on the Skaven living there. Again, fight this battle manually. If you see my Belegar guide, you'll probably recognize this victory hill. Set your army up on here and focus their Plague Monks and Gut Runners. This is a super easy battle and the Skaven should break very quickly. Occupy the settlement and grab the Gobos on Skarsnik. Disband your normal Gobos and replace them with Night Gobo archers. Recruit more Night Gobos in your second army and deconstruct any unnecessary buildings in Festerspike. Set your province capital to Camp Ruckus. Allow your second army to catch up with Skarsnik and recruit more Night Gobos and Night Gobo archers. Build idols and pile of shiny stuff in Festerspike. Use the underway to jump both armies towards Karak Eight. Jump outside of its range of influence so that it cannot reinforce in case you get attacked. Attack Karak Eight with Skarsnik first, as the Spider is a siege attacker. Bring your second army in to reinforce and set raiding camp for extra battle bonuses. It's important to fight this manually to avoid too many casualties. Your Night Gobos have stalk so they won't take too much damage from towers and other ranged units. Send your Night Gobos to take the walls and your single entity units to break down their gate. I use the Nasty Skulkers to sneak around the other side to take their gate and capture point. The reinforcing army can move through the opened gate and secure the capture point in the middle. You should take a lot less losses than the auto-resolve. Occupy the settlement and focus on growth in this province by building idols first. Take the Ambusher skill on Skarsnik. This is where it gets a little unpredictable. It's possible Belegar will start coming for you by now. If this is the case, set up an ambush of Skarsnik around here to catch him alone. If he doesn't come, move closer to the next settlement but don't get too close so they don't attack you. It's very important that you fight him in 1v1 battles. Use Skarsnik's Lightning Strike to take these armies 1v1. These battles will play out pretty much the same as all your other battles, but one new tip I have for you is to use your ranged units and Spider to take out Belegar's ancestor heroes. Clean up the rest of the armies with Skarsnik. You can recruit some Regiment of Renown units to replenish his army if need be. Use your second army to take out the settlement with Skarsnik reinforcing. Occupy the settlement and use all your money you've earned to upgrade your main province. Any remaining enemy armies will attempt to retake the settlement, so take them out and destroy the faction completely. You should have your war ready by now. I like to use it on the last settlement in this province. Take better night sneaking and inspiring presence on your second lord, and route marcher on Skarsnik. Wipe out any armies along the way to the last settlement. You should be able to auto-resolve everything with your war. Keep marching to Zarexil and push to get there ASAP. Take dripping tips on your second lord and troglodytes on Skarsnik. Continue upgrading your settlements while you march to Zarexil. You may be able to defeat their faction leader on the way and confederate them. Research healing mushrooms next for more replenishment and gobble upgrades along the way. Attack Zarexil, bring your second army in to reinforce, and happily auto-resolve away. And there you have it, the first 15 turns as Skarsnik on the very hard difficulty in Mortal Empires in 5 minutes-ish. With your war active, you can easily hop away to Karak 8 Peaks and retake it from the mutinous gits. You should build walls in your capital ASAP, and maybe keep an army back here if you wish to keep these 2 provinces while you expand in the Badlands. If you like this guide, please don't forget to leave a like and comment as it massively helps the channel. Don't forget to subscribe for more guides like this, and check out my Let's Plays that I post on a weekly basis. See you next time. Toodles.